I remember when I told my mom and I told my family I'm going back to school, they were happy for me. God, I hate this topic. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to thank everyone for watching all my videos so far, all the content that I put out. You guys commented, like, and you guys promoted it. So I want to thank you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't even be here behind the camera. So I am honestly thankful for everything that you guys are doing. I'm about to head on the road. It's my reading week, and I thought, why not film a video? Why not turn my camera on and do a chit chat, get ready with me? Because you know I'm going to go on the road. Ask me if I did any reading for my reading week. I will tell you no. I don't know what look I'm going to do. I'm just going to, like I said, turn on the camera. I have some woolly makeup in front of me, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to film whatever comes to mind, whichever brush I pick up, whichever eyeshadow I pick up. I ate beauty blenders are easier. But anyways, so for the most, if you guys don't know, I am in my first year, second semester. I am a student in college, yes, if that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, so I am a student in college right now. I'm studying child and youth care, and honestly, I have to say, like, I really love my program. I love it. If you know me, you know that I love kids, and I just always, ever since I was young, I feel like kids will be the future leaders of this world. They will make a difference in someone's life. And you know, as an adult, I am now an adult, 24 years old. As an adult, I will make a difference in someone else's life. How my auntie and my sister have made a difference in my life. And I had like this bomb teacher when I was younger, and nobody else believed in me but that teacher. For you guys that don't know me, as well as the people on Snapchat do, I was in school, I would say 4 years ago, and I honestly loved it back then. That's when I did first semester, and I had to stop because I was going through a lot. I didn't feel motivated. I just was feeling like I was going to school to make my auntie very happy, because that's what something she wanted to do. And if you know me and you live in her house, it's either you go to school or work. Though I was working, she really did not want me to work a part-time job, like for real though, for real. So I said okay. So I'm back with the NYX full coverage concealer, and that's what I'm cutting my crease with. So my aunt did not want me to work a part-time job. That time I was working at Swiss Alley. Eventually I applied for college. I got into school. I met some awesome friends who I still talk to this day, either if we're communicating on Snapchat or whatever the case may be. Yeah, so that's what's happening. I applied for school, and I wasn't really focused. I wasn't determined. I was like, my school, mind you, was like 3 hours away, 2 hours away, and I was taking a bus. I don't drive, so I felt like, why am I here? Like, I was not dedicated, okay? I was not dedicated to school, eh? I had other things on my mind, okay? Other things on my mind, and I wasn't all just like, oh my god, what is the fastest way to make money? What can I do to make myself happy, you know? Like I said, I was not excited about going to college, and I just wanted to kind of do it because I felt like my mom wanted me to do it. My sister already graduated. She has her degree. One of my favorite boy cousins already graduated, and my mom was really proud of them. What could she say? Oh, my daughter Felicia is working at a restaurant. She wasn't proud. Like, my mom always wants the best for me, like any other mother. So I said, oh my, it was like I was pressured to do something like I don't like, you know? I hate school. Who am I kidding? I hate school. I'll do anything but school. Yeah, so eventually I decided that college is definitely not for me. A lot of things were happening to me that I'm still not, like, I'm just not able to deal with it the way I thought I would. Eventually it was like time for OSAP to pay my fees. OSAP did not pay my fees for second semester, so I couldn't go on to second semester while all my classmates went on to second semester, and I then became really depressed. Like, for a week I was at home crying. My aunt was like, what's going on with school? And then I eventually had to tell her, like, hey, OSAP messed me over, it's not me. Like, I really want to go to school. Telling her this as if I actually did want to go to school. I just decided to do one eye off the camera to see what I was gonna do. So yeah, so I'm gonna take the same eyeshadow that I was using from NARS in the color, I'm just gonna pronounce this as Himala. So I had to eventually tell my mom, like, hey mom, I really don't know what's going on with school, but this is what happened. My OSAP didn't cover my fees and da 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 da. She yelled at me. I cried because she was like, you already took a year off of school to save money, and you didn't even end up saving, and blah blah blah, and you know, all your people who you graduated are probably almost done school, and look at you. You know, she just made me feel like I wasn't shit. And then eventually she knew that I was getting really frustrated, and she came and talked to me, and we sat down and we talked about my goals and what I would be doing from here on out since I wasn't going to school. And eventually I started working more, and then they asked me to go to another Swiss chalet. I ended up going to that Swiss chalet. I started working more with people like with my personality, and we just created a bond. And then I would be going to Soca Fets instead of saving. I was doing everything. I was traveling. I wasn't focused on me not getting back into school. I was doing everything but school and focus on school. Mind you, giving my mom money to like help out with the bills, and you know, not as much, but whatever. That's what happened. And eventually now, hold on guys, cannot talk. I'm about to do a wing liner. Okay, so let's sum it up. Basically had to drop out of college because OSAP didn't cover my fee. So I was working at a Swiss chalet, went to another Swiss chalet. And then I eventually got fired. And I went to a new job that I'm working at, or was working at, and same thing. Love everybody there but the management. So I mean, whatever. Yeah, so I just wasn't happy where my life was going. I wasn't pleased. So I thought, how could I change this? So fast forward. I wasn't happy in September, and because I wasn't happy in September, I thought, how could I change it? And I wasn't happy with the amount of money I was making, because obviously I was working a part-time job, and you know, that shit was paying minimum wage. So what can I do? So I went to my school that I'm currently at, and I decided to register. So I basically reapplied for school, and they told me what I needed to do. And basically when they told me what I need to do, they didn't give me much time to like get my funds together and whatever, because obviously I live on my own, and you know, I have a lot of bills to pay. It's better to blend out makeup when it's damn to me, and I don't like my makeup to feel dry on my face. That being said, I've done everything that I need to do. I went to school, paid the fee, got my course calendar outline and all of that. I went and got my G1. I have to get my G2 now. That's gonna take a little bit more pushing, like a little more in it. So I felt like I need to push a little more. I need to be more determined. I need to be focused more on my will. And like I said, I was just not happy. I was crying every night. And people don't know that I cry because I'm more like that tough gal, and body wise too. I'm more of like a tough gal, and I more like keep to myself, and I just always want people to see the brighter side because I like to make people happy, you know? So that's what I did. Oh, I knew I forgot something, love. I forgot to set my under eye. Until September where I felt like I was losing myself, losing my friends, losing everything, and I thought, if everything is going, my education will always be here. When my friends, my family, and people want to turn on me, my education will always be here. 3 years ago I wasn't focused, I wasn't driven, wasn't motivated. Now I am, and I'm really happy with where I am in life now. I got my license. I started YouTube in January, I want to say. My goal was to put out some more videos this weekend. But obviously, I was not. My cognitive skills weren't working. My cognitive skills weren't working. I wasn't able to think of a video idea until one day someone said to me, talk about what you went through while going in college and how you're actually back in college and doing so well. You know, Mel, I'm really proud of you because no one knows about your business, but I could tell you've gone through a lot, whether from you losing your mom and all of that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's why I actually decided to do this video today. So I feel like the moral of this was to just tell you guys what I've been up to, what made me feel like I wasn't my best. Like, and as a woman, you're not always gonna be 100, you know? We try to be the best we can, but obviously life happens, situation occurs, and you just feel down, you just feel disappointed in yourself, just feel not motivated, you know? I'm trying to find words to describe how I felt within that time period, and I can't because I'm just like a happy person. But like I said, I wasn't me. I wasn't Mel Will. I was crying. People didn't know that. I was hurting. The only person who actually knows me really well is my boyfriend, and who took the time out to actually make sure I was okay every day was him and my cousin Aisha at the time, because she knew that I was going through so much, and my sister as well. And I remember when I sat down with my sister and I was telling her like, hey, I'm going to college again. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. And I told my sister I'm going to college again, and she gave me like the most, you could tell my sister is not affectionate. One, she just gave me like this smile, and it was just like, I'm so proud of you. I remember when I told my mom and I told my family I'm going back to school, they were happy for me. God, I hate this topic. You know, they were just happy to know that I will become something in life, and that was my goal, to become something in life and live the life my mom didn't get to live. Mind you, I'm happy with where I am at now. My marks are really, like, I'm doing really well in school. I'm meeting a lot of new friends and new faces. I'm learning a lot more than I thought I would, and I feel like, you know, my cognitive skills are developed. I'm happy with my relationship with my boyfriend. I'm happy with my relationship with my cousin, Letitia, Brittany, Aisha. I'm happy with my relationship with my mom, because honestly, I couldn't live in my mom's house. Like, so now that I live on my own and I live with my sister, we're like this, bench and body. See Letitia there? See me. See me there? See Letitia. Like, that's how we are, you know? We uplift each other, we motivate each other, and be the best that we can. When I got my license, like I said, I felt a sense of accomplishment, but I still wasn't happy with where I was in life until I started going back to school, until I started filming YouTube. I set those goals and I've accomplished those goals, and now I just have to set, well, I already set new goals for 2018. Now it's a matter of to accomplish those goals, to make myself feel better in my, to make myself feel like I'm one step closer to achieving things that my mother didn't get to achieve, or to pleasing my mom, you know, living the life like my mom didn't get to live. And that's where I'm at right now, to be honest. I'm happy, like, I'm really happy. And like I said, I wasn't 3 years ago, and I feel like everybody just needs to, if you're not happy with where you are in life, you just need to sit down, talk to God, talk to yourself, figure out your pros and your cons, figure out what you're going to do to better yourself. And that's what I did. I figured out what I needed to do to better Melissa, Stacy, and Scott Williams. Mel Will, the body said good. But I just had to do it for me, for my family that I will one day have, for my boyfriend, and for God. And honestly, anything is possible when you believe in God, because every night when I cried and I asked God, why is everything happening to me that's happening right now? Why do I feel this way? Why am I hurting? He showed me like signs. He showed me, Mel, what you need to do. Mel, what, like, honestly, I thank God every day, because I am here and I'm a survivor, and life wouldn't be life without him and what he's done to mold me and become the person that I am. So I thank you, Jesus. Question order. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, life wouldn't be possible. Yeah, so now I'm gonna actually just take time to put on my highlight, because this needs a moment of silence. Honestly, and if it wasn't for Sam, I probably wouldn't tell this story, because I feel like Sam wanted to make people know who I am. I met Sam when I was doing CYC like 4 years back, and she was like, oh my God, you're back in school? talk about your trials and tribulations that you face. And I look like I'm going to Wakanda. But anyways, Sam was like, tell everyone what you're going through and what made you go back into school. And for one, I wasn't happy with life. I wasn't happy with the amount of money I was making. I wasn't happy that I was doing a job that I liked, but wasn't my passion. Like, kids are my passion, you know, helping the youth. And so I felt like I had to get silly. I had to get motivated and do me, you know. But honestly, guys, don't feel as if you can't go up there and do you and shine, you know. Life happens to everybody, and it's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life, and you just have to figure out what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. And if you have a lot of weaknesses, you better find some strength out there, so people will take advantage of you. I like every lip I do, I like an ombre lip. But knowing me, I'm probably gonna slap on with a glass on that. You see me? I don't think I need anything else. I'm probably just gonna. Oh my god, guys, I'm honestly in love with this look. I'm so pleased with the way my makeup came out. So I'm currently in my bathroom. My lights died, so this is the best lighting in my house, I feel. So I want to thank you guys for the endless support that you guys have shown me and what you will continue to show me on to my channel. Whether you've liked, comment, subscribe, shared my video, it means the utmost to me once again. So again, if you want to see more videos on my channel, let me know down below what you would like to see, and I honestly will take the time out to film it, because honestly I have nothing else to do. Yeah, let me know what you thought about this video. Give it a thumbs up and like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much, guys.